Why are you here?
Appliances. Get inside, Jessica.
Kiss my ass.
Hey.
Get the f on.
How about you shut up?
I thought you said she was kind.
Oh, are you gonna cry?
No, I'm not gonna fucking cry.
Apparently, here in America, land of the free, home of the brave, one of the worst things that could possibly happen is for you to look out your window and see another fellow American exercising his right to record on a public sidewalk.
Lipstick boy.
Hello, emergency services. I've got a serious emergency. There's a man with a camera on a public sidewalk, and I need you to send men with guns now.
Do me a favor, can you guys separate? Can I have one of you go over here, please?
No. Why is your hand on your gun?
Well, because if I have a report that somebody's walking around with a machete,
Oh, you got to be a little sissy la and have a hand on a gun?
I don't need to be a sissy la.
So what crime are we committing?
Well, I don't know that there is one right now.
Exactly.
But according to state law, you cannot walk around with blades longer than a certain length.
Oh, my wiener's pretty long, but you know what else is long? My vocabulary.
But what's common sense tell you? Because common sense
tells me that the police should uphold their oath. We honor that oath. We make sure that you honor that oath as well. Because as soon as you don't honor that oath, I'm going to have your ass. Okay. It's going to be on that stand, and then I'm going to be suing you. You don't get to talk to us. We're Americans. You're here to serve us. You don't get the say on us. We get the say on you. That's what you got it up. You forgot that when you took this job, you're the people's bitch. You're a servant to the people. You're a servant. You're a public servant. You took an oath to uphold our rights, yet you don't even know jack shit about that oath you swore.
Do me a favor and educate
No,
me.
take Google. Do yourself a favor so you actually learn something, because the way you're doing it now, you clearly have took this job. You have no idea why you signed up. You did it wrong.
We're not kitchen appliances.
Where are you even
We're
from?
not
Why are
kitchen
you here?
appliances. Get inside, Jessica.
Kiss my ass.
Hey.
Get the f on.
How about you shut up?
I thought you said she was kind.
Oh, are you gonna cry?
No, I'm not gonna f cry, bitch.
Lipstick Boy from Flex Your Freedoms is with his buddy Mascara Man in Eldora, Iowa, exercising their unalienable right to record what their eyes can see on a public sidewalk in front of a Hy-Vee store. But some folks in Eldora decided to call men with guns and place Lipstick Boy and Mascara Man in mortal jeopardy.
Lipstick Boy and Mascara Man, we are conducting an investigation, folks. And we will get to the bottom of things. We promise you that. We here at BCNN will provide only real news. Lipstick Boy, Mascara Man, we got this investigation covered. Corruption afoot, the local fairway market. Seem to be up to no good in here. Something's not right here. I can feel it. Something's not right. The cop is pulling people over. Oh, he's hornist.
What do we got going on, fellas?
Oh, hello. Just conducting an investigation.
Do me a favor, can you guys separate? Can I have one of you go over here, please?
No.
Yes, I need you to come over here, please.
For what?
Because we got a report of a couple individuals walking around and showing knives or what appeared to be machetes.
Yeah, there's no machetes.
Okay. Well, you say there's no machetes, but I don't know that. We've got a call. We got two different reports. So if you
Interesting.
do me a favor, just have one separate over here.
Is that a crime to have a machete? Why is your hand on your gun?
Well, because if I have a report that somebody's walking around with a machete.
Oh, you got to be a little sissy la and have a hand on a gun?
I don't need to be a sissy la.
Oh.
My safety.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You didn't swear to uphold the rights of us, you know?
Actually, I did.
Oh, you did?
In 1999, and I did it again this year.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's good. So what crime are we committing?
Well, I don't know that there is one right now.
Exactly.
But if somebody walking around with a machete, you would be committing a crime, because according to state law, you cannot walk around with blades longer than a certain length.
Oh, my wiener's pretty long, but you know what else is long? My vocabulary.
Now, as funny as that last part was, what's not funny is that this badge tyrant just basically admitted that because there's a certain state law prohibiting certain blade sizes,
according to state law, you cannot walk around with blades longer than a certain length.
He would actually enforce that law, even though the supreme law of the land articulates the unalienable right to keep and bear whatever arms you want. This highlights the fact, once again, that most laws are unfair, unconstitutional, and immoral. So if you're a law enforcer, then you're one who swears to uphold that which is unfair, unconstitutional, and immoral.
Okay.
I'd be happy to spin a turn for you.
Well, I tell you what, if you could, you know what, I don't even need to come any more near you. By the clothing you're wearing, sir, if I could just see what's behind your back.
I'm going to reach behind.
If you could stretch your shirt to your skin, I would be able to see that you're not hiding anything that would resemble a machete.
Is there a machete on you? I just see some meat in those pants.
Hey, then that's cool with me. That's all I need to see, my man. If you know what, if you do the same thing, I would be just fine with that.
Oh, I'm okay.
Come near you.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, common sense would tell you that we clearly have no machete.
Well, what's common sense tell you? Because common sense
tells me that the police should uphold their oath.
Okay.
And I think we have a Fourth Amendment right for a reason.
Right. And which part of that Fourth Amendment have I violated thus far?
To be secure in our persons.
Right. But
So right now you're coming up here. You said that we're not being detained, but you're trying to tell us to do certain things, and I'm not going to do it.
I am concerned that if you thought we had a machete or a long blade on us, why you closed the gap and then the first thing you did was put your hand on your firearm.
Yeah, that's just tactically low IQ.
21-foot rule.
Where's the 21-foot rule?
You know the 21-foot rule, and if they haven't caught you, you ought to know that somebody can close the gap.
Where's the 21-foot rule?
Well, it's common sense. That's just like we could tell you have poor training.
Common sense.
Yeah, because you're lacking it.
Common sense is a thought, right? You keep saying common sense tells you.
Yes.
Common sense never spoke.
Well, that's why it's not so common, because you're lacking it.
It's a word.
So what sense does that make to come up to somebody, two people that you claim have machetes on them, get out 6 feet distance? That's that's some low IQ shit. That's bad training. Bad training on you.
I am very
This
secure.
is good training. Pulling up at that distance right there, he has cover behind us.
Yeah, can he see what's behind our back from there? Clearly, yes.
Could you see what I was doing behind you?
You could have been
Because I'm
pulling
very
up.
comfortable in my training and my experience.
Well, your training's
Is it?
like I could train you
I'm
way
guessing
better.
The shorts that you're wearing and the tattoos you have were probably pretty similar in our past about some of the training.
Maybe. We honor our oath, though. We honor that oath. We make sure that you honor that oath as well. Because as soon as you don't honor that oath, I'm going to have your ass.
Okay.
It's going to be on that stand, and then I'm going to be suing
Can I
you.
ask you a question since you've done a majority of the talking and interrupting? Can I ask
Well, no, you don't get to talk to us. We're Americans. You're here to serve us. You don't get the say on us. We get the say on you. That's what you got it up. You forgot that when you took this job, you're the people's bitch. You're a servant to the people. You're a servant. You're a public servant. Being a servant means you're under the people. You're here to serve us
I'm under no
and honor your oath.
This cop, Blake Jones from the Eldora, Iowa Police Department, is displaying all the classic symptoms of tyranny and the typical sovereign citizen mentality. He says that he's under no one in the context of his public capacity as a law enforcement official. Now, generally speaking, being under no one and over no one is true. But in this case, those who derive their income from the tax cattle are your servants. They're supposed to be under you. They're supposed to be there to support you and protect your rights.
And you're wearing a little flag on your head.
I'm under somebody means that I'm beneath somebody.
Yeah, you're beneath us.
At what point have I given you a reason?
When you signed up to be a police officer, you are under the people. You're here to serve.
Okay.
So that's why you don't know your job, man.
Would it be safe to assume that you're prior service military?
I don't know, maybe.
Would it be safe to assume that?
I don't know, it might be.
You treat
There's a World War II veteran out there.
service members the same way?
No, if they're pogues and try to swear an oath and not, then what's the First Amendment? Answer me this. I'll give you something right now. Answer me, what's the First Amendment? I know you don't know it. That
freedom of speech, right to peaceably assemble, so on and so forth.
Oh, that's 2. You only got 2. There's 5.
Paraphrase it.
There's 5.
What is
no,
it verbatim?
Because you need to go home and learn this. This is your job.
What is it? No,
This
that's
is
not my
your job. Yes, it is.
My
You
job is
saw
to
no.
interpret.
You took an oath to uphold our rights. Yet you don't even know jack shit about that oath you
Then
swore.
do me a favor and educate
No,
me.
take Google. Do
this
yourself
doesn't
a favor so you actually learn something. Because the way you're doing it now, you clearly have took this job. You have no idea why you signed up. You did it wrong. You're here to protect our rights.
happen. Okay.
but yet you're out here trying to violate the 4th, and you don't even know what freedoms we have in the
What
1st.
force have I violated yours?
To be secure in our persons, you're coming up here demanding shit that we show you, give you. This ain't, you're not gonna
Any
stop
unreasonable
them.
search and seizures, any unreasonable
To be secure.
detention?
Well, I did that because you had your hand on your gun, so to
Yeah, you
alleviate
have
my
your hand
duress.
on your weapon like a coward. You're officer
Why would you
safety
not?
boy,
Why
aren't
would
you?
you not?
Because
When you
you're
were in
here
the
to
service,
serve
did
the
you
people.
walk around
This
with
is
your
not a
hand
war
on your
zone,
weapon?
pal.
I may or may not have had kids come up to me while I had hand grenades on me, and then I didn't just grab my gun because I wasn't afraid of kids coming up to me. That's ridiculous.
We've been in way more shit than you could even fathom, and yet we're so better trained
how
than
do you know that? How do you
Because
know
you're
that?
a pogue. You would never, if you went through what we did, you would never have your hand on a gun like a coward. That was the most cowardly shit. I have that as well. So does he.
So I'm a pogue.
And so yes, what you're doing is cowardly. Like, you didn't do that shit overseas. You didn't have your gun aiming at people. You're here. These are Americans.
I didn't aim
You
at
had
you.
your hand on your gun and we're 5 feet away like an idiot because you said we had machetes. Now, what sense does that make?
I said there was a report of machete.
Yeah, so why would you go 5 feet away? We're just showing you that you're poorly trained. You're executing the shit. You don't know jack shit about our freedoms and the job that you signed up for that we pay you for. So that's what the problem is. You need to take that oath seriously.
So this is what you do: is you go.
Yes,
around
we
and
go
you
around.
provoke.
No, to provoke. That's the dumbest shit ever. You signed an oath. You're the government.
Do you see what
You're
I'm
the
wearing?
government of
What am I
enforcement.
inciting?
Yeah,
I'm not looking for the fat farm. I'm wearing a pink hat, a tiger shirt, short shorts, and American
Right.
flag socks.
And I appreciate that. And what I really appreciate is you've been sitting here, cool, calm, and collected, while he's been
I
sitting
don't
here
have
elevating
to.
and bullying.
He's passionate. He's very passionate.
This is my freedom to do this, so don't even talk about it. Like,
have no
this is
issues
our
with you
freedom.
guys
Yeah, you
doing
do. You clearly, you wouldn't have said that. This
I
is
have no
our freedom
issues
to
with
do what we're doing. And you
I've
come
never
up to
said that you
people
can't do it.
exercising their freedom with your hand on your gun 5 feet away because we have machetes. If we wanted to do something, you wouldn't even know about it. You're scared of the American people. That's pathetic.
I'm not scared of
You
you at
shouldn't be
all.
a cop coming out with your
If I
hand on your gun.
was
That's
really
cowardice.
afraid of you, I would have created a much larger gap like Sergeant Grego did.
That's the key word right there. If you were actually afraid. So the thing is I don't really believe
not
that you believe
afraid.
there was a crime that was being committed, because I would never in my life, I would never approach somebody in my life. I would never approach somebody in my life with a fixed blade or a machete.
You did this perfect, what you're not supposed to do. And you don't know the First Amendment. You said 2 out of
Before I let you
5.
gentlemen go on your way,
Well, you don't have to. We could go right now if we want.
I'm just here to investigate what somebody
We're
caught. That's all it is.
investigating. You did it fucked up and wrong because you don't know your
What
job.
were you two investigating?
It's none of your
Doesn't
fucking
matter.
business.
Okay, so what
You're
am I
not
looking
here
at,
to
Pop?
fucking figure out what we're doing. We're doing nothing wrong.
Now, it's generally not advisable to talk to cops unless you know what you're doing and how to talk to them. They are not there to be your friend. They're not your protectors. And as we've seen, they're trained to lie, coerce, intimidate, and manipulate. Talking with them is dangerous because they want to collect enough information from you to run you through their injustice system. Thankfully, Flex Your Freedoms knows exactly how to talk to them.
Are you sad, nerd? You sad you can't violate my rights? Because I'm not going to let you. I'm not going to let you.
I mean, in reality,
You're an idiot. You already said we don't have weapons.
You guys have nothing better to do?
Do you not? Oh, do you? So we have nothing better to do but to exercising our rights. So you're spitting on the graves, lady. You're spitting on the graves of all the brave men and women who have fought and died. It's not funny. It's not funny. Learn your rights. You're about 90 years old. You don't know it.
These gentlemen have other jobs to do.
Well, then
They're allowed to leave. We've already had the discussion.
What about you? What about your
Don't worry about it.
Your rights. You don't know them, and you're 80 years old. You are a failed American. You're a failed American, not knowing your rights.
She gonna come sweep us up?
We're going to disperse, fellas. That way we don't cause any more problems here.
Shut
I can't
up.
make
This
you
is a
leave.
sidewalk. It's called
Okay,
public.
that's fine, but you're arguing with our customers.
No, they came up to us.
They came up
doesn't
to
matter.
us.
Yes, it does. It absolutely does. Doesn't matter.
No.
You go.
We're having a discussion. Your job is not to tell us what to do. It's their job, if even that.
No, it's not their job.
We're
it's
not
your job
kitchen
to have your brain.
appliances.
Where are you even
We're
from?
not
Why are
kitchen
you here?
appliances. Get inside,
What?
Jessica.
Kiss my ass.
Hey,
Get the fuck on.
how about you shut up?
I thought you said she was kind.
Oh, are you gonna cry?
No, I'm not gonna fucking cry, bitch.
That would be a terrible mistake for you to do. Don't get laid out today.
Oh yeah, really?
Oh.
If you hit me, I'm fucking going. Promise.
Yeah, you hit
Get him outta
me,
here.
you will be
Block.
dropped.
We have this door.
She has a weapon. Why isn't your hand on your pistol? Her hand's on her weapon. She came over here aggressively. Why aren't you looking at her as a threat now? You've determined we're not.
Pulled her away.
Grow up. Grow up.
Jessica, grow
Bye,
up.
Jessica.
Hi, Jessica.
Bye.
You made bad choices in your life.
I made bad choices.
Yeah,
Look at
you
you.
work
You're
at
arguing with
Hy-Vee
a cop.
trying
You
to
have
fight
nothing
people
better to fucking
exercising
do with
their
your
rights.
time.
Bye, Jessica.
Jessica, you're famous now.
You see this? Exercising your rights and all these ignorant, low IQ folk that don't even know the First Amendment. They're all stupid. That's the first. Freedom of speech. What else?
Okay, well, I'm a woman.
Oh, you're a woman, so what's that mean? That means nothing.
That means I'm sticking up for my officer.
I'm sorry, but I think you're mentally challenged, so I'm not gonna, I just won't engage with you. I'm
Everyone
sorry.
is mentally challenged.
You guys ride together? You don't have a vehicle here?
It doesn't matter. I don't have a vehicle here,
Oh,
no.
that's why I'm asking, because like I don't want you to.
Yeah, I understand.
You can't come on the property and then.
That's
create a
fine.
big debacle.
No, I understand that.
As far as I'm concerned, you guys can continue this.
You see this shit? You can't exercise your freedom because these people don't know it, dude. And the problem with them,
It goes the same way with me. It doesn't matter what I do, whether. If I came after you a different way than what I did, I'm gonna get criticized.
no, you won't.
Yes,
No,
I will.
you have never been to my channel because I do the opposite.
I
I
don't-
show
I
good
don't know who
officers.
you are.
Well, you will. You don't have to look for it. You don't have to anything. It'll come to you.
Okay.
Trust me, it will. And you'll understand that I highlight good ones.
I do
And you
appreciate
can have a redemption. It's not like one bad interaction. Sure. Next time I come, you could be a fucking superstar.
I have fell on my face so many times in my life, man. There is nothing that I've done here today that's going to embarrass me. It's not going to
It should.
It doesn't.
Coming,
It doesn't.
terrorizing the people you're here to serve
if
is
it's
not good.
terrorized, I'm sorry.
Well, that's bad then. If you think that you did a good job today.
I didn't say I did a good job.
So did you do a bad job today? What would you change?
Honestly, I probably wouldn't change much about it.
That's bad then. That just shows that you're a bad officer.
Well, that's
And you're
your
not
opinion.
willing to change.
That's your opinion.
No, that's fact.
Is it?
Yeah, because you don't know the
are
oath. We already been over this. You don't know the oath you
instructor or
swore.
anything like that?
I might have been.
Might have been?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you're underestimating who I am and what I've done.
Well, that's fine. Hey, you know what? That's what I'm saying. Like, you're being shady about who you are. What you are, where you've been.
Exactly, because I have a Fourth Amendment to be secure in my persons. So you don't get to go around asking who everybody is. It's none of your business until I commit a crime.
Right. But when I get questioned by somebody who wants to hide who they are,
It doesn't matter. They have a right to do
It
that.
does to me. It does to me.
Why?
Because that's always been my leadership style.
That you need to change that, man. You have to change. It's fact though. You swore an oath multiple times, but you don't know it.
I'll leave the link to the Flex Your Freedoms channel in the description below. Check out his content, subscribe to him, and let him know that Here's the Deal sent you. Like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, grab a shirt, become a channel member, but more importantly, know your rights, exercise your rights, and don't back down. See, freedom has a price, and that price is eternal vigilance. And indifference to this notion is the means by which the people have and will secure their own oppression. I'll see you in the next video.